Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about addition of alcohols to carbonyl compounds, right? First let us take aldehyde over there. Aldehyde, what is this one now? This is aldehyde, right? Aldehyde. Now what we are discussing, it is addition of alcohols, right? Let us take one particular alcohol here. Okay, we don't know which alcohol it is, primary, secondary, we don't know, right? What happens here? Okay, the first addition, what we'll get is that we'll get a kind of compound something like this, or COH OR dash, this part OR dash from the alcohol, right? And what do we have? We have H, right? The H will come here, H. Okay, this particular part after addition of alcohol to the aldehyde is known as hemiacetal. Hemiacetal. Acetal refers to the aldehydic functional group, and hemi refers to the OH group. Okay, just to remember something like this for understanding purpose, right? Then followed by addition of another part of alcohol, right? H plus and R double dash OH. Okay, this part will be eliminated, and over that part what happens? This RO group is going to be substituted over there. R O R double dash H O R dash. Now what is this one here? It is acetal group. Acetal group. Acetal. This is hemiacetal. In hemiacetal, hemi refers to the OH group over there, and we have acetal, right? Simply you just remember something like this. Okay, let us see how the mechanism is going to be taking place, right? Yeah, let us see the mechanism over here. Let us see the mechanism. Okay, now let us take aldehyde, or C double bond O H, right? We have H plus over there, right? Here what happens? H plus will be attacked with lone pair of oxygens. After that what happens? R double bond O H. Oxygen with 3 bonds are unstable. What happens? These electrons gets towards oxygen over there. Then where will get the positive charge? Towards on carbon, because electrons are getting away from the carbon right over there. That's why carbon gets the positive charge and H is there. And this reaction all about what we are discussing, it is addition of alcohol, right? That's what do we have? R dash OH is there, right? We have lone pair. This is an example for neutral nucleophile, right? Nucleophile attacks the electrophile over there. When nucleophile attacks the electrophile, what happens now? We'll get a kind of structure something like this, R OH H and OR with H, O plus. Again what happens? Oxygen with 3 bond is unstable. Elimination of proton takes place here. Elimination of proton takes place. After that what happens? R OH H and OR dash. Here also R dash, right? Yeah. Now this part, the initial part is what? We have OH, right? OH refers for what? Hemi. This addition is taking place to what? Aldehyde, right? That's what it is. Acetal. Acetal, right? After, in the next step what happens? In the next step what is going to happen? Okay, same thing, H plus. Okay, what do we have here? We have OH over there, right? This OH attacks the H plus over there. After attacking, what we'll get? R CH RO dash OH H plus, right? Again oxygen with 3 bonds are likely to be unstable, because of which elimination of water takes place here. After elimination of water, what happens? Okay, formation of carbocation takes place on this carbon, right? Then R C plus H O R, right? After this is addition of alcohol, right? In second step, second part of alcohol is going to be attacked over there. What is this one? Alcohol is a neutral nucleophile, right? what happens? It attacks the electrophile over there. What is the electrophile over there? Carbocation, right? Carbocation. It attacks the carbocation. After attacking, what happens now? Let us see the structure. R, C, O, once again, R double dash and H. H, here this is OR dash, right? OR dash, right? Again, oxygen with 3 bonds is unstable. What happens here? Elimination of water takes place. Sorry, not water, proton. When elimination of proton takes place, what happens? Minus H plus, right? We'll get a kind of structure. This is OR double dash H and OR dash. Okay. Now this is a kind of what structure it is? It is acetal structure, right? Acetal structure. Acetal, okay. Yeah. Why we are discussing this particular mechanism here? It is coming under nucleophilic addition reaction, right? What is the nucleophile over here? Alcohol is the nucleophile. That is why this kind of thing we can see, right? Now we can see the same reaction with the base also. Till here it's okay. Till hemiacetal it's okay with base. But after hemiacetal, right, elimination of OH won't takes place with the base. That's what we won't refer base for the complete reaction. For the formation of hemiacetal, it's okay with the base, but it is not. It won't complete the reaction. Okay, that's why we won't complete this whole reaction with the base. We will go with the acidic medium. That's what we are taking H plus over there. Now let us see how the addition of alcohols takes place with the ketone. Right now, let us take a ketone over here. This is ketone, right? Let me write it as something like what we call ketone. Okay, oxygen has lone pair, right? Okay, lone pairs catches the proton over there. When it catches, what happens? R, C double bond O, H and plus R, right? Now oxygen with what is this? 3 bonds is unstable, with positive charge also unstable. What happens now? Shifting of electrons takes place towards the oxygen, right? After shifting of electrons, what happens? Carbon gets what charge? R, O, H, R, right? Now, since carbon has positive charge, right? What is this electrophilic center? And we have alcohols also, right? Alcohols, right? Alcohols acts as a neutral or weak nucleophiles and attacks over there. After attacking, what we'll get? Get a kind of structure over there. R, OH, R. Let me take it as R dash. O, R dash and H. Here also oxygen with positive charge is unstable. What happens? Elimination of proton takes place. When elimination of proton takes place, what happens? Get a kind of structure over there. R, OH, R, and this is OR dash, right? Now what is the name of this particular thing? We have already discussed earlier, right? Now it is coming from the ketone, right? In the first step, after addition of alcohol, what we'll get? OH is there. OH means what do we have to remember? Hemi. Okay, it is coming from ketone, right? That's what it is, hemiketal. Okay, if it was coming from aldehyde means what do we have to remember? That is hemiacetal, right? Now let us take another part of the reaction. Okay, what do we have? We have H over there, right? What happens? Lone pairs of the oxygen attacks the proton over there. After attacking, what happens? R, C, O, H, oxygen with the positive charge, right? OR dash R. What is this? This whole part is gets out as water, minus H2O. Okay, after that what happens? R, C with positive charge, R and OR dash. Okay, now carbon with the positive charge acts as electrophile, right? What do we have the nucleophile over here? Again, the alcohol. Alcohol is there. This alcohol attacks over there. Then what we'll get here after attacking? R, C, OR dash, R O, R double dash and H. Again oxygen gets the positive charge, unstable, right? What happens? Elimination of proton takes place again. Elimination of proton takes place, minus H plus. After elimination, what happens? We'll get a structure something like this: O, R double dash, R, O, R dash. Got it? This is known as ketal. This is known as ketal. In the presence of acid, we will complete the reaction, right? If you take the base, right, the reaction stopped at this particular position itself. Why means, in the further step, right, elimination of water won't take place, and there is no generation of electrophile out there. That's what this reaction won't proceed in the presence of base. That's what this reaction will be carried out in the presence of acid. Okay, this is what the addition of alcohol to the carbonyl compound.